All right, here's an early spring drone video of this 5.3 acre tract of Bobcat Hollow. Borders the creek bed along its east side for about 700 feet, borders the easement road along part of its west side. We're looking straight down on the property. We've got about maybe half the leaves are out roughly, so it's a pretty good time to look at the property. You can see some of the greenery, but you can actually see how the ground lays. We're looking northerly now, where the white truck is parked. Is on the property toward the west side, right at the end of the easement road, basically. If you look over to the right, you can see that creek bed. We're looking at the bottom of the screen is the north end of the property right now. So if we back up a little bit, we'll be seeing the entire property. Actually, we have to back up a lot bit. And we're doing that right now. So you can see where the truck is parked. You've got an open area, you've got a heavily wooded area, and that's the most level area of the property. As you go easterly, as you go to the right, it stays level for a while, then it slopes down as you get to that creek bed, which is, what happens in a creek bed, I guess. It's a pretty good look at the area. Off to the left, you can see the easement road that goes up to the county road. This property sits at the end of the easement road. That's just an adjoining property, that meadow. The deer and turkey out here are just phenomenal. Extremely private tract, within a couple miles of Bryant Creek, within just a few miles of the Mark Twain National Forest if you need a lot of additional land to explore and hunt and camp and all that stuff. There you can see the gravel creek bed, which borders the east side of the property for about 700 feet. The day this video was taken, they walked down to that creek bed. It was not flowing. They did get some cool pictures of some neat rock formations, but the creek itself was not flowing. So we know it's not a year-round creek. But it's obviously been there a few thousand years. If you look at that gravel creek bed, it's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're looking westerly at the property. That's a pretty good shot right there, because you can see how it rises up from the creek bed, levels out. That northwest portion of the property, so the portion on the right seems to have some decent, really decent timber. Ooh, that was crazy. That happens sometimes, we don't know why. And then if you look on the other side of the little driveway or whatnot, you can see quite a few hardwoods. These tracks were all logged several years ago. Definitely not clear cut, logged with the commercial size red oak and white oak that were thinned out. But this is a recent drone video, so this shows the property as it looks. That road where he's parked roughly at the end of the easement road. Beyond that point, it's a private driveway on your particular property. So it does keep going, actually. You could put up a gate about where that white truck is parked if you wanted to, and the rest is your private driveway. So on the left, you've got, we think the area on the left was probably an open meadow or a pasture 50 or 60 or 70 years ago, and it grew up into timber, and the rest has been timber for quite some time. As you go down to the creek bed, you can see it drops fairly steeply as you start to get close to the creek bed. And it looks like he's going to pull in kind of close and get a good look at that. There may be pockets of water in it right now, but like we said, it was not running the day that this video was taken. Now that looks like he's kind of looking at the little valley area. If you look at the topo map, you'll see that kind of depends on where we are. I think he's toward the northeast side of it. No, I don't know. I'm not sure precisely where he is. I know he's looking at the property. Might be toward the southeast side. I can't tell, but yeah, a lot of usable space. And then the area that slopes down toward the creek gives you the option of potentially having a walkout style home or cabin if you wanted one, or to take advantage of that beautiful view you'd have since the ground slopes on the left side. Now we're looking at the private driveway, and then on the left side of the private driveway, the north side, is the thicker timber that we think was a meadow 50 or 80 years ago or whatnot. So yeah, check out the website, instantacres.com, if you're not already there. You can see all the details on the listing page. You can see if the property's available by going to the website. And if you have any questions, just let us know.